Before any business jet manufacturer delivers an airplane to a buyer, a lot of work goes into completing the cabin. To give you an idea of what that work involves, Business Jet Traveler visited Dassault's completion center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Dassault assembles aircraft at its factory in France and then flies them across the Atlantic to Little Rock without cabin interiors or external paintwork.
The process from start to finishing for the completion activity actually starts before the airplane arrives, where we take the customer specifications, do the design, then procure and manufacture all the individual parts for the completion. And then when the airplane arrives, we do the modifications for structures, bundles, and install after that all the interior, seats, cabinets, carpets, and obviously paint the airplane before we do some flight tests to check everything and present the airplane to the customer.
While some manufacturers build an aircraft and then hand it off to a separate completion center, Dassault prefers to do the work itself so the process can be optimized for its specific models.
Dassault Aviation wanted to control the entirety of the process, from building the green airplane and the completion. And actually there are a lot of interactions to improve the efficiency of the process of the installation of the completion, to work closely with the design of the basic airplane, so some things can be done upstream, but also the interfaces are optimized to make a smooth interior installation. We try to offer maximum number of options to the customers and the possibility also to customize the interiors to their designs and wishes.
The completions process takes advantage of 3D data from Dassault's own CATIA V5 design software and has led to optimization in areas from cabinet production to upholstery. Dassault is the first aircraft manufacturer to receive approval by US and European authorities for the use of 3D data throughout the manufacturing process.
Back in 2007, with the arrival of the first 7X, which had been designed for the basic airplane in 3D models. At the same time, we thought essential to implement the usage of the 3D data for the completion. So we started transforming all our engineering activities and our processes and people by integrating the manufacturing process directly with the 3D data. So we thought that maximizing the use of the 3D data across the complete completion process was the best way to optimize that transition into the 3D environment.
The company even uses 3D data in designing and applying paint schemes to the exterior of the aircraft through laser projections. In the cabinet shop, technicians use 3D data with a CNC 5-axis machine that precisely cuts complex shapes from lightweight honeycomb materials. Digital controls ensure the accuracy of the milling. The machine can even change bits as needed throughout the process. Once milling is complete, the edges of the honeycomb are filled with a paste that hardens and is then milled again to create a smooth, solid edge. Metal components are also machined by CNC from solid billets of aluminum. Craftsmen then assemble the pieces into a cabinet to ensure that they fit properly. Afterwards, workers disassemble the cabinet, apply veneers by hand, and apply and polish finishes. If the quality control specialists find any flaws, they mark them and send the part back for further work before delivering it for final assembly. In Dassault's upholstery shop, leather hides are grouped by project to ensure consistent color matching after tanning and dyeing. Before cutting the hides, a keen eye is required to survey the surface and locate and mark any imperfections. Next, workers put the hides on a table that uses suction to keep them smooth and in place. Technicians digitally scan the hide to locate the marks and edges. The cutting machine uses 3D data to ensure that each piece is cut precisely to pattern. Then the pieces are sewn together. Finally, workers manipulate the completed cover to fit perfectly over the seat frame. Before long, this finely crafted seat will be ready to cruise over the Atlantic at 40,000 feet.